we need to be worried about that, guys?
We're hoping this is a test.
Oh, it's like, I don't know what that is. Okay. So this is actually
if they're
new.
doing that, wouldn't that be a go to shelter type of thing?
The Orbit Clean technology is actually something new. So we talked about best cleaning performance. That's where we're going to go. And here it is. Here's the Orbit arm. So you can see here, this is the model 2465. It's right here in the bottom. This is how it works. Basically, the arm's going to rotate around, and the blue disc is going to actually orbit around as well. So you're actually getting 4 times more spray coverage. That's 4 times more spray coverage. So when we say best cleaning, my girl's over there laughing. When we say best cleaning, the new Orbit spray arm. This is something new. You guys familiar with the new Orbit spray arm? It's new out in the stores. The customers haven't seen it yet, but it's getting great positive reviews. They are loving it. So we say best cleaning, and then we're going to go to best drying performance. Again, some towel dry, some don't. We want to eliminate even the thought of having a towel dry. So when you open up your dishwasher, ready to unload it, we don't have you to worry about any wet cups sitting up here with any water left on there. So what we have is a fan. It's fan-assisted drying. The top right-hand corner of your dishwasher, you guys can see it up there, that's actually the round, that's actually where the fan sits. So what's going to happen, it's called Sahara Dry. So your fan's going to come on, the heating element's going to come on, and the fan then circulates the air throughout your tub to help dry the dishes. So Sahara Dry, so it's kind of like convection. Even cooking, even drying. Circulates the air, especially your top rack. I don't know about you, but that's where all the plastic cups go, the Tupperware, all that stuff, where the water likes to sit and pool. Well, now you've got your fan to help circulate that air and help dry the dishes that much better. Best drying. You do have the option, though, if the customer wants the Sahara Dry, or just the heat, or just the air. They do have the option to choose. Quietest in its class. 53 decibels. That's quiet. I'm going to do a little demo for you. I'm going to play a song. And it's going to be an appropriate song, guys. I won't play anything bad. Something everybody probably knows. Can everybody hear it? Pretty quiet. What? Girl, you're next, man.
That is good.
You just wait, you're next.
That's awesome. Right?
I know it's awesome. Would I show you anything less than awesome? All right, now here we go. I'll show you something even more awesome. I've got mustard. All right. Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
I'm good, Tiffany.
You enjoying our training class?
I am. It's going very well
I
today.
want to show you my new dishwasher I have here.
Yes, it's very pretty.
New Orbit spray arm, new Sahara Dry. I'm really liking it.
I am liking it too.
I think our guests are enjoying it as well.
I think they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. What we did is we just had a conversation in our kitchen next to our dishwasher. How loud was that?
Tell me what the peak says.
64.
64.
So that conversation, which wasn't loud, just a normal 64 with this dishwasher will be 53. Kind of gives you an idea of where things stand in perspective of how loud things are or not. So you can feel confident that you can have this dishwasher in your kitchen running it and have a conversation. Good job. Nice conversation, man.
Thank you.
All right. So now we're going to talk about the racking system. It does have adjustable rack up top. So you do have the ability to lift it up if you need to have taller things on the bottom, or you do have the ability to adjust it down if you need to have taller glasses up top. We have something that's called precision wash control. You guys familiar with precision wash? You have your upper arms and your lower arms. And actually how that works is every 90 seconds, your arms are going to alternate. Every 90 seconds. So your upper arms will run, 90 seconds later your bottom arm will rotate. Why is that important? Does anybody have an idea of why that would be important? To get even washing, basically what it's doing is it's not washing away your detergent. Your detergent needs time to clean your dishes. I mean, that's what's cleaning your dishes is actually the soap. So the detergent has enzymes in there, and the enzymes are hungry. They want to party on your food. That is the buffet. So if you wash them away too fast, they don't have time to eat. They're hungry. So every 90 seconds when it alternates through, you're giving the enzymes actually time to work, to do their job, to eat. That's what they're there for. So it's cleaning your dishes. best cleaning performance, precision wash. And precision wash actually helps with keeping the decibels down, keeping it quiet. Because the two arms are not rotating at the same time, hitting your door, you don't have all that water hitting your door, what helps keeps the quiet down. Make sense? Okay, as you can see here, we have the polymer granite grade tub. The I always want to mess that up.
Silverware bin.
Yeah, the silverware bin, but store more up to 180 items. From the little kids' plastic straws all the way up to your spatulas, anything in between. It holds 14 place settings. So now you've loaded your dishwasher. Ashley's made her casserole, so she does not have to pre-soak. She stuck all the pots and pans from boiling the noodles and all their casserole dishes in there. So now it's time to wash it. What we have here is we have 3 water pressures. It's called Aqua Surge. So with Aqua Surge, we have a normal water pressure, and then you have the ability to hit scour, which increases your water pressure by 30%. That's what you want to use on all your pots and pans and the casserole dishes and the lasagna pan. 30% more. But she's eaten, she's had her glass of wine. Now it's time to wash the stemware. You do not want all that hard water pressure on your stem or your fine china, so you have the ability to go down to spray. So you have your normal, you have your increase of 30%, and your decrease of 30%. With our 3-speed variable motor, you have the option to have 3 different water pressures. So to a customer, that's very important. They have the option of picking what they need for their needs. So whatever they've cooked, whatever they loaded their dishwasher in, and if it's just normal stuff, then just go to normal. So you have scour, surge, which is normal, and then spray. So this dishwasher has a lot. Don't forget the smudge-proof stainless and our 2-tone handle for the gallery. Yes, ma'am.
Are the units designed to work with phosphate-free detergent?
The enzymes, yes, because the phosphate still got to do its job too and clean the dishes. Basically, with the precision wash, it's just not washing away whatever detergent you're using. So it is giving it time to use, and some of the phosphate that has the enzymes in it, the other detergent, is letting them do their job and eat, but the other stuff too is still working, the other detergent too, as well. It's just giving it time that the soap's not washed away. Your detergent's not washed away.
Biggest question we get right now is you know how everybody loves to do their home plates are not always the same size. I have a lot of consumers saying, well, my plates don't fit. I can't adjust my racks because
Well, that's when we talk about the adjustable racking. You have the ability to adjust it up, as well as, you know, if you need it higher for the taller plates.
they're like a maximum size plate size that they can fit in their bottom.
I want to say it's 12 inches, isn't it, with our
think
platter?
so.
It's 12 inches. Because we use that big platter. So, I mean, you can adjust it up and fit it in there. And it also has fold-down tines back here, which you guys can come up and play with, which is nice if you have bigger stuff or wider things or flatter and they need to fold it down to have more space. So we're trying to give that customer for the bigger platters, the bigger plates, their dinner plates, anything that they need, we want them to be able to fit it into their dishwasher.
Like the big pasta pot when I do my Alfredo, I can lay the tines down and just put the pot right there.
So with this particular dishwasher, we're talking about best cleaning performance, best drying performance, quiet as in its class. 53 decibels, the Orbit spray arm, precision wash, Aqua Surge, Sahara Dry, all those things help sell this dishwasher, make it awesome in my book. All right, now we're going over to Electrolux. All right, ta-da. Ashley,
Yes,
you
Tiffany.
did not load the dishwasher.
I loaded the dishwasher. Why am I unloading the
Because it's
dishwasher?
every day that ends with why. Isn't that
We have to renegotiate my contract.
I know, we're going to have to. All right, so this is 14 place setting. As you can see, there is still room. Like, I mean, you could put stuff up top here. It's definitely more silverware. Like I said, 180 items. Sure to fit racking system. And it adjusts up and down as well. So you can fit a 10-inch plate up top, 12-inch plate on the bottom. This machine, the Electrolux dishwasher, has Aqua Lux, same thing as Aqua Surge. So you have the 3-speed variable motor for the different Aqua. So what you do here, it's actually already programmed into it. So if they hit heavy, they're going to get the increase. They have normal or they have quick, they're going to get the decrease of the water pressure. It does have a high efficiency fan drying system. It's inline, so it's in the bottom, so it's a little different than what we saw in the Frigidaire, but it still has that fan assisted drying. It's called high efficiency fan. So you still get the luxury dry is what it's called. And you have Aqua Lux, which is the Aqua Surge. We talked about the different water pressures. Quietest, it is 50 decibels. So it's a little bit quieter than the Frigidaire, but let me tell you something. You guys probably know this. For every 3 decibels, the human ear can't even tell the difference. So from a 50 to a 53, you're not going to be able to hear a difference. And it's sure to fit, 14 place setting, adjustable rack, 180 items. As you can see, stainless steel interior.
What's unique about our stainless steel interior dishwasher with that model?
What's unique about it?
What's it missing on the outside? One thing you can't see with this dishwasher is most stainless interior dishwashers are padded with what they call mastic padding around them. It's a nice way of saying tar. That's how manufacturers keep the sound down. So they actually, if you were to pull any stainless steel dishwasher out, with the exception of this one, around the outside you would see a black sound dampening pad. That's tar. Once you put that on that dishwasher will forever and a day be a dishwasher. It can never be reclaimed. This is the only 100% reclaimable stainless interior dishwasher in the marketplace. And as appliances move forward, we're always talking about energy efficiency and going green. This is the only dishwasher that can say that. So all of our competitors have to put tar or mastic padding around their dishwashers to get them to be quiet. We can achieve 50 decibels without having to put that on the dishwasher. So in 100 years, all those other dishwashers will be in the landfill. This could go on to be Coke cans or whatever else it wants to be in its next life. So we're the only ones that make a reclaimable dishwasher.
And we're able to do that with that Aqua Lux, or that precision, what we're talking about, how the arms alternate, keeps the sound down. And also this has a tri-filtration system instead of a hard food disposal to keep the sound down as well. So it makes it a 50 without having, and it's like she said, reclaimable. Okay.
You ready for the next question? Got our thinking caps on?
I hope so.
Okay, you know, it's a 34-point deficit, hiccups. So, how much more coverage does the Orbit Clean Arm offer? She said it a long time ago. Gotta think,
All right, my team.
Think. My team's in.
My team's almost. There we are. I hope you remember it was 4 times.
Oh!
11 times.
I wish.
Man.
Let's see who's gonna edge this one out, Tiffany.
I even said 4 with my fingers.
Oh!
Who out there said 11? I'm not pointing any fingers. I will
Man,
not.
those cookies a break did you in, didn't they, guys?
4 times more spray coverage. We'd like 11, but we'll take 4. What's up? Okay. We like your optimism as 11.
Yes. However, the person that said no more, we're going to have a conversation later.
Yeah. You're staying after class.
For some remedial learning.
So again, we talked about the key messages, and we want to talk about the key claims that we want you to take with you when you're talking about our products. So we talked about the Orbit Clean Spray Arm. We talked about the Aqua Lux, the Sahara Dry, the fan assisted drying, the Luxury Dry, which is that high efficiency fan that's in line underneath, as well as 53 decibels to 50 decibels in the largest capacity, both 14 place settings, adjustable racks, 180 silverware items. I don't know, I don't have 180 silverware items, but if you do, it will fit in the basket. So these are the key dishwasher claims and advantages we want you to take out there, that we are above everybody else. And hold on, we're not done yet. Get your thinking caps on one more time. All right, team. We gotta get this 100%. What is the name of the feature in an Electrolux dishwasher that uses a high efficiency fan providing better drying results? If you say drip dry, we're in trouble.
Come on, Hiccup, we've got one left. There we go.
All right, it's the luxury for the Luxulux dry, it's a drying system.
Oh, who's high class?
High class, baby.
Oh!
10 points. Oh, I like it. We can be high class too. I don't mind that.
Uh-oh, we get more arrows.
Man, I think they should start adding the arrows in.
I know.
Okay, so we've learned about cooking, we've learned about refrigeration, we've learned about dish, and now it's time to learn how to get clean.
Or cleaner. Dishwasher's got us, our dish is clean.
We're clean.
Now it's time to get our clothes clean. Okay? Who here likes to do laundry?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Sweet.
Then you two are coming home with me.
Man, I'm still coming home with you.
She likes to do laundry, she likes to cook. What are you guys' problems?
I know. Okay.
Well, that's good. We got some lovers out there of laundry. That's awesome.
This is great. So, final category of the day. So, Hiccups, take good notes so we can get it back, okay?
No, don't take notes.
Alrighty, so here's what consumers are saying about laundry. I want to get my clothes clean. That's an obvious.
We hope.
I need to get the laundry done faster so I can do other things. For all but two of us, that's another obvious. I'm tired of waiting for the dryer to finish so I can start the next load. I want a washer that uses less water and energy. I want to keep that money in my back pocket. I want a washing machine with lots of capacity so I don't have to do as many loads. So these are some of the things that consumers wanted us to approve on with our laundry units. So here are some of the qualifying questions. How many people in your family? I may not need, you would think, as large of a washer as Tiffany because it's just me and my Chihuahua. However, Chihuahuas shed. So whenever I go to do my comforters and my blankets, I have to have that capacity or else I'm not going to get all of her fur out of my blankets, my comforter, my sheets. So I actually have to have the capacity even though it's just me. I don't need it for my clothes. I need it for my blankets because she likes to roll up in them when I'm not home. How often are you doing laundry during the week? I do it once a week.
I should do it once a day, but I don't. I mean, you guys that love laundry, once a day, there's 6 of us in my house. I don't do. I'll be honest, I don't.
Exactly.
I don't have time for that.
What do you currently like or dislike about your laundry pair? That's always good to know because if they tell you something they dislike and you know we have a way to fix it, that's a great home run. We can fix your problem right here with this laundry pair. Where in your home is your laundry room located? That's always good to know because if it's right next to a main living area or a second floor, you know how to combat that with our washers and dryers. And how often are you waiting for your dryer to finish so you can put the next load in? So here are our top 5 features. Our Ready Clean Wash System. Astra's looking a little scared there. I didn't notice that last time.
I have to do laundry?
I know. Ready Clean Wash. So the great thing about our Ready Clean Wash system is that in our final rinse, no matter which machine you buy, whether it's our entry-level pair here or our high-end pair, Frigidaire, the 4174, it has a freshwater rinse at the end. It bypasses the detergent dispenser in the final rinse. Why would bypassing the detergent dispenser be important?
Because there's anything left.
Yes.
Very good.
No matter what you think, there's always a little bit of residue left. I found that out the hard way. 25% of Americans have some sort of skin allergy. Up to 75% have some sort of skin sensitivity. There's actually a difference. I have an allergy. I have eczema, okay? You do too? Son does? You didn't? You have? Does anybody have a sensitivity? They may not actually have a, you have a sensitivity, right? So what happens is, depending on what you're doing, in my case, I was going to take a flight from Iowa to North Carolina. Day before, I washed all my clothes, packed everything. I was all excited. I was going home for a week. Got to the airport, and my legs started itching. I was like, no big deal. Started the flight, and they really started itching to the point where I'm wringing my hands in the flight, trying not to scratch, because I knew if I started scratching, that it would be downhill from there. So I'm doing one of these, sitting on my hands, doing everything I can not to scratch my legs. I am bolting off the plane. I mean, I'm literally knocking people over bolting off the plane, running to the bathroom to change my clothes because I had a carry-on with me. I get to the bathroom and I'm literally red from my hips to my ankles. That's how bad the pants were that I was wearing. They were clean, or so I thought. That's how much residue was left in them, okay? So that's how important freshwater rinse is to me. And I'll give you a visual here when I talk about the rest of the 5 as to how it actually works. Ready steam. So a lot of consumers like to steam their clothes now. Not only does it reduce allergens, helps sanitize clothes, remove stains in the washer, it also helps reduce the possibility of wrinkles in the dryer. All of those benefits for steaming clothes in the washer. So when our competitors...
Who likes to iron? My girls didn't raise their hand. Oh, finally.
I know.
Woo, okay.
Well, this is the first class
You're finally normals here.
It's the first class I have had where I haven't had an ironer in my audience.
You guys are down to my level now. I like it.
I
like it.
So people use steam in the dryer to release the wrinkles, remove them, so you don't have to iron. But in the washing machine, there are lots of great benefits for steam as well. Well, thinking about the benefits for steam, our competitors introduce steam at the top of the wash drum. So the wash drum's up here, they introduce steam up here. Well, when they introduce steam, they stop tumbling the clothes. So the steam comes in here, the clothes are here, and then they tumble the clothes through the steam. You've already got it. I can see it in your face. So if you have a really large load, well, the large load, when it tumbles, the middle of the large load stays here, steam's here, because steam, like heat, does what? It rises. So if it's already at the top, it stays at the top. So if you have a large load and it tumbles, the middle of the load stays here, it never gets the steam. So where's your benefit? You lose it. So how do we fix that? We inject the steam at the bottom of the drum and it rises up through the clothes. So we have a 20-minute steam cycle. It takes 11 to generate the steam because you've got to get the 120 degree water to 212 degrees. It takes 11 minutes to do that. And then for 9 minutes, the steam rises up through the clothes. Okay? We're the only ones in the industry to do that. Fastest full load wash, okay? We have a quick wash, an 8-pound quick wash at 20 minutes. Okay? Largest capacity in its class. So people go, well, how is that possible? There's this like 5 cubic foot beast out there now, right? Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And their dryer,
And their
which
dryer.
is like
9 cubic.
9 cubic feet. But
That's
if you
big.
look at the amount of space that machine takes, and you look at its footprint, so the area that it would take in my laundry room, number one, most laundry rooms aren't going to accommodate it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the amount of space it takes up versus what we take up, in our footprint, you cannot find a machine that has more capacity.
Now,
Okay.
when it says like in its class,
Yes.
is there specific requirements, classifications? Like what could we tell?
As in that footprint. So as in 20, I think it's 28 3/4 by,
So basically just outer dimensions is what we need.
yes, in the footprint that it sits in, you cannot find anything larger. Yes.
We've definitely been called out on Facebook and Twitter recently.
Yes.
Since LG like launched in June 1st.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
largest, but not largest in their class.
Class.
And it's a bigger footprint, like you're saying. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, we can
Yes.
make a bigger one that size, but it's not going to fit in anybody's standard
Yes.
laundry room.
And we can't technically put anything in print that we cannot back up. So that's how we do it, is because it's in its class. So in the footprint that we hold, you cannot find anything bigger. So with you saying that, technically, we're going to switch really quick over to Electrolux, where it says largest capacity at 4.42. In the space that we hold, you cannot find anything bigger. Okay? And then Energy Star, most efficient. Okay? Like the consumer said, I want a machine that uses less water and less energy. Because if you're using less water and less energy, your energy and water bills go down. That's more money in your pocket, more shopping later, right?
That's right.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That's right, girls. That's right.
Okay. So let's talk about the features when it pertains to this washer. So I'm gonna get a little dirty, so I've got to prepare.
We're gonna get clean, I thought.
Well, I'm gonna get clean, but I don't want to get my watch that clean. So sometimes I splash. So I'll pull my hair back. I'm getting serious. Could you tell? This is my serious look.
It's time to work.
Time to work. Okay. The rest of this has been fun. This is my work face. So here we are. I'm gonna do this just so you guys don't get dirty.
It's not a magic trick, guys.
Not a magic trick. So this is my detergent dispenser. Dun, 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 dun. Time to wash my socks. So I take my detergent and I pour it into the washer. And I pour it. And I pour it. And I pour it. It's just as good as it's gonna get. So I'm over here and I've washed and I've washed and I've washed. Okay. Now I'm ready for my first rinse and I'm dripping. So I pour some water in. I'll swirl it around a little for you. And then I rinse. Waste cup. And then we're ready for our final rinse. But this is my competitor. So I'm still going through my detergent dispenser. And then I'm gonna rinse my sock. Or we're in my Frigidaire, where I bypass the detergent dispenser and put fresh water directly onto the clothes. I'll let you feel. Feel the water. Put your hand in there. Feel it.
It's not hot.
Rub your fingers, it's not hot. Okay, and put your other hand in there. Now, which one do you want? Rub your fingers together and you can tell. Feel the residue? Yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to feel?
Don't worry, I got a napkin for you.
Yeah. Follow me with the napkins if you don't mind.
So which one would you want? Which one do you want your clothes rinsed with? The one with soap residue still going into your fabrics, or the fresh water? Oh, good answer. Fresh water rinse.
You can use the same hand if you want. You feel it?
Yeah.
Definitely, that's what gets left
Yeah.
into your fabrics.
And you can see it. I mean, I'm just doing a little bit of a way. Anybody else want to try?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Don't worry, we got something for her. Now, we're all guilty.
Okay.
Don't worry, we got something. We're
So,
all guilty of
you
putting
can see
too
it.
much detergent in there, too, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's if you don't over detergent.
Yeah.
Imagine if you, but you can see, I mean, I'm just sitting here, but here, take it here. This is the sock that has the detergent in it. Put it in the fresh water. And I'm still
And it's cleaning out the
getting
soap.
suds. I bet you right now, who here, hate to put you on the spot in front of the camera, who here doesn't have a Frigidaire at home? Okay. Frigidaire washing machine. Okay.
Raise your hand high. That's okay.
I can take all your clothes, put them in here without adding any detergent, and they'd suds. I have no doubt. Okay?
Are we going to try this?
No.
Good. I knew
No,
we're not gonna
I didn't say I was
have
going to try it. I was just saying if I did it, that's what would happen.
They're getting ready,
Okay.
man. They're already getting ready out there.
So that's exactly why the freshwater rinse is so important, and you can see it here because it's still sudsing. Okay, so that's one of the great benefits of the freshwater rinse. This is our entry-level Frigidaire washing machine. Retails roughly for $649. Goes on sale sometimes $599, $549. On special occasions, it'll run $1,000 for the pair. Okay, and it has that. When you step up to our two higher end pairs, it has a freshwater rinse button that actually gives you 2 freshwater rinses. It's on all of them. In the Ready Clean Wash system, it is automatic that the final rinse bypasses the detergent dispenser. Always. When you reach in here, you can actually feel it. There's a piece that lays down right here. See where my finger is? When you pull up and put your finger in there, you can feel the hole where the water comes out. So even on our least expensive machine, it is a standard feature. When you step all the way up, you can have it done twice. So that way I have 2 freshwater rinses and I never have to worry about feeling itchy again. Okay? So you guys see that my machine is nice and full, right? These are large t-shirts. We're gonna see how many it holds. So if
How
everybody
many?
would please
You're
stand
next to me.
Tiffany's right.
Yeah, you.
We're
How
gonna
many?
stand up, and that means everybody
Everybody
stands
just make
up.
a line. Anybody want to take a guess how many
And
t-shirts
to
are in here?
To there, we're gonna wrap around
How
over
many?
to the induction.
32. Okay, anybody else?
37. I say 30.
30. I got a 50. Anybody else? 75. 55.
Oh, you could
40.
have left that in your seat because we're gonna. You need both hands. So if everybody wants to stand shoulder to shoulder, because we're gonna
Now
pass
it's
them
going to keep
down.
next to me because you're trouble.
So shoulder to shoulder.
All right, you guys ready to count? All right, let's get our.
Yeah, you might have to help me count because I'm tired.
Whew. All
Okay.
right, start pulling, girl. All right.
1, 2. Hold on. You gotta go slower.
Sorry.
3.
So excited,
4,
I can't wait.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. When they get to the end, just throw them in a pile. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
I need a lot.
29, 30, 31, 32. How do you think I feel when I put them all in?
That's right.
33, 34, 35,
Girl, I'm going to load you up.
36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47,
That's why I put you next to me, girl. I know.
48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53,
Let me get comfortable here. Hold on.
54,
I'll take my shoes off.
55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70,
We still go.
71,
Oh, yeah,
72, 73, 74, wait, I miscounted, 75, 76, 77, 78. There's actually 85. We started pulling them too fast.
You're so many you couldn't even count
Oh, You're pulling faster than the last class. But there's 85.
85.
Boy, y'all done put a work.
Yes.
They pulled out a big pump and I couldn't catch them all.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Yeah. What
All right,
happens
that
is
holds
a big clump came
85.
out and I couldn't
That's
catch
just
them all
showing
when
the
they went
capacity. But you're probably
Yes,
you're not
that
going to
is a cheap
want
one.
to stuff and clean 85. It won't
So you just went
clean them all
pull
because you saw how stuff that was.
85 large.
But it will king size
Yes.
comforter.
Those are 85 large. The larger one's actually called 85 extra large.
Now, if you
So-
want to do a king size, who had a question for a king size comforter, this will hold it, but obviously the bigger capacity would be better for that because it gives it a little bit more room
to run.
and to soak through. I mean, it's going to hold it, it's going to wash it, but with a bigger capacity, if they know they're going to be washing a king size on a regular basis, it's better for a queen or a full, but it can hold and it will wash a king size.
Yes.
So, and at 85, I mean, I don't wash 85 large t-shirts, but if you had that many, it would hold it.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. It is actually controlled by, there's a float inside that actually senses how much water the unit needs. So it controls itself. Because what happens with these units is the water never comes above the door. Okay? So there's a sensor in there, and what you'll notice with these is the water will fill, and it'll start washing, and all of a sudden it'll stop, and you'll hear the water fill some more. Because what happens is the clothes will absorb the water, and it will displace it, and the unit will realize it needs more water in it. So there's an actual mechanism in it that has a float, and the float will sit, and if it drops below, it'll know to fill up with more water. And that's how it judges how much water it needs. There's a technical name for the float. It is escaping me at the moment.
I can't think of it either, so I'm not even gonna throw it out.
Yes.
We know that it's like conserved water or whatever.
Yes.
But like for older consumers who are just used to seeing a lot of water, they can't override that.
There is no
No,
override.
that's
no.
what they're not built for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's just because they see the front load and they think, you know, it's gonna be like the one at the washing machine. You see all the water.
Yes,
Yes.
at the
Yes.
washateria, the laundromat or something. Yeah.
These will never come up. And the ones at the laundry machine, the ones at the washing mats,
laundromats.
they can come up, but those are completely differently designed units.
Those are commercial grade.
Those are
different,
commercial
yes.
grade.
Mhm,
Yeah,
exactly.
and they have a whole nother ballgame in those. So.
And you know, the older folks, they like to see that water, and that's why they still like to stay with the top load, because they like to see the agitator and the 50 gallons. They're still living back in 1950, but you know, it is what it is. So
It is what it is. So now we've done our load, we've taken everything out, and now it's the end of the day, and we're told to leave our washer door open to help reduce the possibility of mold and mildew growth, right? But God, I
Yes.
don't want to leave this door open. I'm going to walk through this walkway, and I'm going to bang this door, and then I'm going to shut this door, and I'm going to forget to open it. It's just in my way. What do?
wipe it out.
I
if you do,
have a
yep.
fresh lock vent clip. If Tiffany doesn't slam my finger in the door.
How convenient
And that's
is
all I
that?
have to do. With my fresh lock vent clip, it keeps my door cracked just enough to allow air to circulate to help reduce the possibility of mold and mildew growth.
You guys are sold, aren't you? I
Yep.
know.
Yep.
Yes, we're so.
I
Yes.
knew you were.
And we haven't even gotten to the dryer.
I know you.
Okay? Great dryer right here. 7 cubic feet. Okay? One thing I love about our Frigidaire dryers is the drying temperature. Okay? Our maximum temperature is 130 degrees. Our competitors' minimum temperature, maybe if we're lucky, 130. Sometimes is higher than that. Okay? So you are baking your clothes. They literally can go up to 190 degrees. No, you didn't have a big meal the night before. You baked your clothes when you dried them. Okay?
Shrunk.
And they went, because that's what the fabric does. When it's dry and you keep heating it, it shrinks in on itself. Okay? So that's the purpose of those 2 big silver bars back there. Those are moisture sensors. You don't really want to use a 30, 60, 90, because if you use 60 and your clothes are dry at 45, you're shrinking your fabrics. Okay? You want to set it on normal. You want to set it on whatever temperature you want, whatever dryness level you want. Most of the time, I'll put it on low and more dry, unless maybe I'm doing my pants, and I'll do it on damp dry, because I like to hang them out to make sure they don't wrinkle. And then I'll do wrinkle release. So that way, I'm never around when the dryer ends. Never, ever. It'll continue to tumble without any heat to make sure that the clothes don't set wrinkles.
What's the maximum time for wrinkle release? How long will it keep? I've been asked this question well over 10 times. I was told 3 hours.
I've heard different answers for different models. It doesn't continually tumble.
It's every hour, isn't it?
Yes. So for the first, like I think 30 minutes, it'll continue to tumble, and then every certain increment of time, it'll tumble 3 or 4 times and then stop. But I've heard different answers for different units. Is that not in the manual?
I've already reached out to the factories too, but I heard 2 different answers.
And it's not in the service manual for factory TA.
Really? Interesting.
We'll have to find out before next.
Yes, we'll see if
We're
we can
gonna
get an
call
answer.
you guys and ask you that question tomorrow, okay?
Really?
So you make sure you guys get the answer.
Yes, we'll see if we can get an answer. The easiest way would see if Elizabeth can get an answer today on the call, because the
Product
product
line
guy's
will
gonna
be
be on the line. Okay. We'll see if we can
So
get an
how
answer.
long does it actually continue to stay until it completely shuts off?
Yes.
So if you're like me and it's 5 hours, I'm into a football game, I totally forgot about it.
I
wanna know
can't.
it's
I
still
don't
going.
remember from my own unit. I just remember that it'll tumble, and then at a period of time it'll stop tumbling.
Yeah.
And then every certain increment it'll tumble again. But I've never actually watched it to know for sure. So, what are the answers you've been given?
3, 6, and I've heard endless.
Oh,
See,
Okay.
and I have, that was my gut, that it
Endless.
keeps tumbling.
But we'll find out. Yeah, until you open the door
Yes.
and you turn it off. Yeah.
And that was my gut, was that it keeps tumbling at a certain increment until, so I'll see.
So we can find out for you.
Yeah.
Good question. I like it.
Yes. So you have your moisture sensors, you have your wrinkle release, and then what we'll do is when the time is over, if you want to see it on the back, you have a 4-way kitless venting. So consumers, if they buy our competitors, if they want to vent out of the sides, they have to knock out, there's a cutout. They have to knock it out and vent the unit physically from the side. A lot of consumers hate that because the people that have to do the knocking out can cut their hands very easily. So ours vent is actually recessed back, and all you need is an elbow to turn it. So it's very easy to do the venting on our units. Okay? Yes?
Just because we get this question a lot.
Mhm.
We have dogs, cat owners,
Yes.
what have you, that love to put their pet stuff inside
Mhm.
their washing.
The pet beds.
Yes, and then of course they complain about not draining after a couple
Because the hair. Well, if they're going to continually to wash a pet bed, they need to move up probably because we have specialty cycles
Yep.
for pet
That's
beds.
exactly what I was
to
going to
do
say.
that.
The 4073 and the 4174 have specialty cycles that are stuffed animals, pet beds, specialty made for that usage. And we have self-cleaning lint filters, and they are supposed to drain those. So I've never had any issues. I have an old Affinity, Glacier Blue. So if anybody's been around a long time, you know what
You're
I'm
like,
talking
"Oh,
about.
Yeah.
Okay? I never had any issues with that. The only time I had a problem was when my mother came and washed a thing with shoulder pads, and the shoulder pads somehow spun out through the washing holes and got into the self-cleaning lint filter. Now that doesn't self-clean.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever had problems with the backup.
So if they're having issues, it's not, that system, that washer they have is not made for the pet beds.
Yeah.
Another question we get is there any way that we can, are we going to be putting a filter on the drainage area to keep like socks or smaller items from being sucked?
Well, there's a filter inside the pump, but only servers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Or my stepfather, but that's okay.
But they're talking about the actual, where you know how the water drains out
Yeah.
from the tub to the hose, and instead of them having to have a servicer come out there, have to take the pump trap out, and that because that's not something we cover under warranty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't know if anything up and coming about that.
No, I don't either.
Mm-mm.
So that's
a good
definitely
idea.
that's a technical question, and that's one of those. Why don't we have an access door like some of our competitors, and then versus why do we still have what we have? And that's one of those great debates that's been going on for a while. My thing is, would I want to clean out my lint trap? I really don't think so. So that's one of those 6 of one, half dozen of another. But that may be something we go to in the future. So.
I mean, it's definitely a concern. It could be a good idea
Yeah.
for the future, for sure.
So, but yes, sir.
What's the main difference as far as capacity between side by side and counter depth? Because you said the shelves hold the same amount, right?
Yes.
Where do we lose space? Is it in the bins on the door?
Yes.
Yes. You have, in a side-by-side, you would have the standard depth, you would have 3-gallon door storage versus 1-gallon door storage. Yes.
And the
That's
reason why you can
use
have
it.
the gallon is because our chill door
meat
is
door.
recessed back.
Yeah.
So you have this space that the 1 gallon can actually close into the refrigerator. So you are losing certain space in the bins with a counter depth, but you're still getting the shelf space.
Yes.
With holding, so back to the refrigerator,
Of course.
gallon door, are they gonna make that plastic any stronger? Because I'm tired of sitting in a freak over.
I know. That is not, unfortunately, a question for us.
Yeah, unfortunately, I understand your pain.
You know, because if we gonna send that out, you know,
Yes,
or we
I
gonna tell
know.
them to put that in there and then it breaks it. You know,
I know.
want to make sure it's definitely strong enough to hold it because I don't think it is.
I
And
have
no,
a
it
Frigidaire
is. It's
side by
just a matter
side,
of-
and I fill it up with. I have 2 gallons and bam, bam. So I have 4 gallons of juice in my door, and it holds it. It's a 7-year-old model, but I understand. You know, certain things, yes. As I'm making them new and stronger, nothing we've heard of as yet.
Yeah.
Replace the bottom two of her Frigidaire ones.
it would hit and crack. I mean, it is a tight fit. I mean, we're using
Yeah.
every space, every inch we can use. So yeah, you do
Yeah.
have to. It's not, you know, we want to be gentle.
Yeah.
Next
So,
Gentle.
you go ahead.
Can that can thing be removed? I just
Should
got this
be.
question
Yes.
the other day.
Yeah,
Yes,
this could
yes.
be. Yeah.
Yes, because we've had to replace several in my
It
stores.
just come like right up.
Yeah.
Mom's trying to do it. If you replace them, you probably better.
And no, because I've had to have it replaced.
Does
I
it
just I
lift
can't
up and
remember
out?
how to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's connected right here and right here. But there really isn't anything that they're going to use this for. I mean, put here.
You can't put anything else there but
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was telling them.
I mean,
Yes.
that's what
Those are
it's
the new
used for.
tools. Those are the 12s that's coming out with that, right?
You have a question too?
Okay.
Okay.
And then, of course, your little
Yeah.
bin there.
Yes,
I mean, we
please.
try to use it ever.
I was just going to comment. My mom has a 1999 refrigerator that came with home when she purchased it.
Mm-hmm.
And the house my fiance and I are renting is in 2007. We never had an issue with it.
Yeah. It's honestly
Very
how they
good.
use them. It really is how they use them. It's usage.
Oh, well, it happens, though. I mean, it happens. We're not going to say
Yeah.
it doesn't. I mean, it does happen. We know. We're out there, too. We see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So really quickly, we're going to go back to laundry because we've got 3 questions left. And then we can open it up once we get through the game. And you can come up and ask any questions you want of us individually.
That means 3
Or in a
100s,
group.
guys.
Okay? So key messages, the freshwater rinse, the capacity, fastest, 7 out of 8 have the fastest wash in this class. We are second floor installation ready. And the most efficient, so we were most efficient 2012 by Energy Star. So ready for the last couple of questions? We're gonna have 2 questions back to back.
Heck yeah, they're ready.
So think before you answer. 11-point tie game, pretty much.
It's close.
So what feature on the Frigidaire washer bypasses the dispenser on the final rinse cycle, ensuring clothes are rinsed with clean water, leaving no soapy residue? Wow, that was fast.
We guys know that. Yeah, sewer, yeah. Okay. Keep it going, team. When you keep it going, we win.
And then
Hey,
me and you were
what?
tied for the day. So
I know, that makes us happy. We're
I
tied 1 for
know.
1.
So what feature tumbles clothes without heat, preventing wrinkles? Wow, my team was all in before you even answered.
My team was just relaxing.
Just pondering the answer.
That's right. They were just reading, making sure they're efficient. Oh, good job. Good job.
I think you're going to pull it out. So, to make this fair, we're just going to show them the question and
Okay.
let them figure it out. Frigidaire will have a Black Friday special available to all Home Depot stores.
Well, I mean-
press the button. We're not, Tiffany. We're not helping.
I'm not debating yet until
I'm
I get
not
my
debating
last
at all
person.
until the last
Come on.
button is pushed in.
Of course we're going to have a Black
Of
Friday
course.
special. Come on. Oh.
Let's see who it is. Don't get upset yet. We don't know who it is.
They know who it is. Yeah. We're going to have a Black Friday. It'll be there. Sweet. Whew.
And then the final question of the day.
This one's hard. Very important. Now, if my team does not get this right, okay. Good job. We won. You guys have bragging rights for the next hour and a half. Bragging rights for the next hour and a half.
So
That
if you
works
guys could
too.
please take a minute and fill these out for us.
Fill them out. If you guys
That
have
would be great.
questions, great. We'll be here. You can walk around and look at the stuff.